Envy, a quiet, crawling thing. It doesn't scream, it doesn't knock. It seeps into the cracks of your soul when you're not looking, when you're tired, when you're scrolling, when you're watching someone else live the life you thought was meant for you. It starts as a whisper. Why not me? Why do they get to have it? I work just as hard. I'm just as worthy. You tell yourself it's harmless, just passing thoughts, but it festers. And before long, you're not just hurting, you're rotting. Envy is not about admiration. It's about resentment. It's the ache in your chest when your best friend succeeds. It's the smile that doesn't quite reach your eyes when you say, "I'm happy for you." You lie. To them, to yourself. And God, you try to pray. But your prayers taste bitter. And your faith? It's just another thing that someone else seems to have more of. Envy poisons gratitude. It blinds you to every blessing in your life. It convinces you that joy is a competition, that if someone else is rising, you must be falling. And that lie, it chains your soul to bitterness. You start to become someone you don't recognize. Cold, detached, calculating. You don't want what they have. Not really. You just don't want them to have it. And that is a terrible place to be. A place where joy dies, where love is hollow, where friendship becomes theater. A place where envy becomes your god. You know it's wrong. You feel it, clawing at your conscience. But sin doesn't care about your guilt. It cares about control. And envy, it is patient. It waits in silence. It feeds in secret. You try to hide it. But envy leaves a stench, a spiritual rot. Your smile turns venomous. Your compliments become weapons. You start to sabotage others. Just a little. Just enough to feel in control. Just enough to feel something. And you wonder, what's wrong with me? Why can't I be happy? Why does their light make my world darker? The truth? You're not evil. You're not broken beyond repair. But you are wounded, and wounded people often bleed on those who didn't cut them. Envy is not just a sin, it's a scream for help. A desperate cry that says, I don't feel seen. I don't feel enough. I don't feel loved. The way out? It's not easy. You have to look it in the face, name it, confess it, starve it, celebrate others even when it hurts, give thanks even when it feels fake, and trust that what God has for you will never require you to envy what He gave someone else. Envy will return, again and again, but so will grace. And if you let Him, God will pry envy's fingers from your heart, one painful miracle at a time. You are not alone in this struggle, but you are stronger than the sin trying to define you. Choose light, even if you have to crawl toward it.